pretty remarkable. I was quite speechless at the time and still kind of am. Yeah, we were in Nakula Natural Area Reserve this past week doing some restoration work. We had taken 9 people out there and 1,700 trees to put in the ground, native trees. And on Wednesday, our last full day out there, we were pretty close to finishing up planting, and I'd finished augering some of the holes, drilling some of the holes for all the planters, and I was heading back up to where all our backpacks were for some lunch. And I get up to the top, and it had been a bit of a hike, so I was having a heavy breath, and there's a bunch of other birds singing, and I thought in the distance, among all the other calls, I heard a Kiwikiu song. Didn't quite believe it, didn't quite expect to hear it for sure. So wasn't really, certain of what I had heard. So I went over to the edge of the gulch there and made a couple of whistles, some Kiwikiu whistles, just to see if I could get a response, and didn't hear anything for a few minutes. So I went back down to start eating, and then all of a sudden the Kiwikiu started singing. And it's a very distinct call, very distinct song. And so I immediately knew what it was, and kind of knew what this meant. So I fumbled around trying to grab some binoculars, got a pair, and went running over to the edge of the gulch, and didn't see it for a few minutes, but it was sang about 10 times. And then it flew down into a grove of kolea trees just across this little gulch, and I was able to see it. Confirmed it was a Kiwikiu. I got a partial recite on the color bands that we have on it, black and yellow, on the left leg. And at that point, it's very certain that this was Mappa number 1, the bird that had been released in Nakula in 2019. And at this point, it was just up there myself, and then one other person, Koa, who was helping us out from TNC. And I think I got the message across to him how incredible this was, but I was kind of sputtering and not making very coherent sentences as I was shaking and jumping up and down, trying to contain my excitement. And slowly, some of the other people that were out there started coming up to this area once they finished planting, and I was just kind of word vomiting at them, saying, "Kiwikiu alive, it's here," trying to get everybody to at once be quiet and also quickly come over to the edge so they can try and get a glimpse of this bird as well.